Hey guys, welcome back to the Ms.Behaven farm. Today I'm just going to show you guys how to save carrot seed. Now, carrot is a biannual, so you don't get these beautiful carrot flowers until the second year. Typically, obviously, we grow carrots for the root, but if you wanted to save seeds, you're going to have to sacrifice a few of those vegetables and let them go to seed the following year. This is the new Karuta variety that I really liked, and obviously these have gone to seed. I'm getting ready to harvest these ones that have turned brown here, but you can sort of see the stages here of, take this off the tripod for a second and show you. You can kind of see the stages. They start off with these really pretty, gorgeous white cone compound type of flowers. And then as they mature, I mean, these are small ones. They were obviously this big at one point. These are the most mature flower heads. But then they go from like green, you know, they drop the little petals. They go from green, you can see here, sorry. They go from green and then they start to dry. And then they get to this stage here, which is what we're after. This is the fully dried brown stage. And this is what I'm going to collect today. We've got one here. We've also got one here that's ready to go. The rest of these are still a little green to harvest. But honestly, this one flower head probably has 500 carrot seeds in it. So I'm going to pick, oh, you see, like, look at that beneficial wasp on my, the parasitic wasp on my flowers. So obviously it provides another benefit. It is a food source for the pollinators while it is being matured. So I'll put this back on the tripod and show you guys how I do this. This is only, if you guys can see here, there's like a huge cluster of these carrot flowers here, and this is only a handful of carrots. Like, I'm going to show you the root here. So there's like one. This is what happens when the carrots go to seed. It has this flowering stalk that comes out the middle. And at that point, your carrot's going to be really woody and probably bitter. So it's kind of a lost cause at that point anyway. But there's one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 total tops carrots that these huge flower stalks, I tied them up because they were just everywhere. So I kind of tied them up to condense. So once I cut these seed heads off, sorry, those are my chickens, they're laying eggs. I'm gonna have this whole swatch of garden available now to plant more things in. So without further ado, it's not rocket science, but what you wanna do, like I said, is make sure you find a seed head that's fully mature. So one like this. And you want to be really kind of gentle with it, because when they get to this point where they are super dried, any little jiggle of the flower head, and those seeds are going to be popping right off. They almost like just jump or explode off the head of the flower here. So let's see if I can do this while I'm... So this is what we're after here. All I want to do is I want to go in here and just grab the top and clip it off. And there we go. That's what we're after, is this giant head of carrot seeds. And every single one of these, oh geez, you can see how it's just every little jiggle. Do you see how they're just popping right off? And there you go. That's what you're probably used to seeing in your seed packet, are these little tiny flower seeds. I have about, 1,000 here. So I'll just take these now, drop these in my bucket hole, and I make sure I grab a bucket, something with a bottom to it, and I'll just drop all those in there. You can see how many I've already got in there. I mean, literally. Can you see how when I move it, all the little seeds just start popping off? That's why you want to have it in a bucket. Oh my gosh, they're crazy. They like explode off of the plant. And there is just what's already fallen off, those ones in there. So I'll take this inside. I'll let this finish drying. under really dry conditions, because right now it's super humid outside. And there you go. I've just saved myself probably hundreds of dollars worth of seed orders right there with the new Karuta. Now I will say that all of these flowers were the same variety. So I chose the one variety that I wanted, and I chose to let that one go to flower, because if I had multiple varieties, you would probably get some cross-pollination issues and it wouldn't germinate true to the mother plant. But here we go. I'm just gonna probably let these other ones, you can see how it's just like totally taking over. This one, I'm like, probably will pick this one sooner rather than later. But even this one is ready to pick. It's smaller, obviously, but those are all totally dried. So I'll pick these. And then I'll have to make a call here probably soon. I'll probably just end up cutting off all the rest of them and clean this bed up, because God, I have enough flower seeds here to last me probably years. And so I'll save these ones this year. These are, like I said, the new Karuta variety. I grow a couple that I really like. I grow the purple and I grow the yellow. A lot of really cool carrot varieties that our family loves. So next season, you can see how they just like literally pop right up. I don't even have to like do much. So once these are dried, which these are obviously already pretty dry, all I have to do is just hold it with your hand and run your finger over and just basically tease off all of the seeds. And then at the bottom of your, do it over like a brown paper bag or a bucket or something. At the bottom of your bowl, you're gonna have all these seeds that you can pour into a seed packet and save for later. But sorry, the point was, I'll do these this year. I'll have obviously a ridiculous amount of these variety of seeds to save for a few years. And then next year, I will save, the yellow ones, and maybe the following year I'll save the purple ones, and I'll go back to, you probably should only save carrot seeds for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. But if you store them in favorable conditions, they do last quite a while. These carrots, just FYI, were planted on 9/15 of last year, so it is, oh my gosh, what is it? It's July 7th, July 8th. So, I mean, it's been almost a year since these have been in the ground, and I have the garden space to do this. It's worth it to me because we love carrots. Bring the rest of this stuff inside. So hopefully you guys thought this was helpful. Let me know if you're going to try to save some carrot seeds this year.